Hi everyone, today we're taking an important look on censorship, book censorship in our school libraries and how that looks in our libraries here in Canada and North America. So let's dive in. Imagine a world where certain books are banned or restricted in our school libraries. What impact would that have on our students? Well, it's not just about books, it's about our fundamental right to access information and diverse perspectives. Book censorship has been on the rise over the last decade, especially in the States, as some groups of individuals have decided to become more vocal about the books they disagree with in our libraries. Over 1,600 books have been banned across the US, most of which have not followed the appropriate process of them being removed from schools. Most of the books that are being pulled are due to unrelenting pressure from parents and other parties to pull the books, and teacher librarians would rather just pull the books than to go to war for each and every title on the shelves. Teacher librarians don't have the time or the resources to commit to an ongoing battle of this magnitude. Some of these books that have been banned in parts of Canada, which is one of the reasons we need appropriate processes to actually handle these things. Some of these books that have been banned in parts of Canada include To Kill a Mockingbird, The Handmaid's Tale, Of Mice and Men, Bridge to Terabithia, The Giver, Lord of the Flies, and The Underground to Canada. Now these are not banned in every part of Canada, but there are different districts that have, for whatever reasons, decided that these are going to be banned. Some of these reasons are they depict things like slavery and racism, they have violence, there's mature themes of sexuality, or there's offensive language, or a challenging theme. School libraries play a crucial role in shaping young minds. They provide a safe space for exploration, learning, and critical thinking. But when books are completely banned, that safe space shrinks. Where bans are considered, there needs to be an understanding between banning a book and reading a book. Librarians currently have the ability to curate collections within their own school libraries, which should lead to an increased collection, more perspectives, and more engaging books. Where reading is a normal daily occurrence in a school library, the librarian is trusted to be the gatekeeper of what should stay and what should go. This is the very reason teacher librarians are at the heart of this battle, pushing for the right to read, as well as purging items that do not meet their school selection goals. There are many reasons to read a book, including having too much of one content, damaged or outdated books, irrelevant for the age range, or simply there's just not enough space, or the book hasn't seen anyone take it out for a very long time. However, all these things are considerations to be made by the teacher librarian. If a book should be removed for the reasons I don't want them reading about X, Y, or Z, then those reasons are different, and there should be an appropriate appeals process set in place by the school district, or sometimes by the province, on how those are dealt with. In the American Library Association, they believe that everyone has the right to read, explore, and learn from a wide range of materials. While this does not necessarily mean that every book has a right to be in every collection, it does mean there's a fundamental right built into the ability of libraries to provide a diverse collection, hosting many perspectives and stories. A teacher librarian should have the capacity to say yes to one book and no to another book, and give a reason for the selection choice. This should also be respected as the professional duty of the librarian to uphold a high standard in this regard, similar to a doctor prescribing what type of medications or prescription the patient needs. It is important that all appeals to have books removed be processed through a proper appeals gateway. These appeals are sometimes put together by the district or provinces themselves. In the case study of The Great Bear, this book was pulled from the Durham School District, and it caused a great upset across Indigenous communities. The book was later then reshelved due to it being pending and under review. However, the disturbance that it did cause could have easily been avoided if the appeals process happened properly and that was filed before it got pulled. One example of this appeals process is from the Surrey School District, and this is how their process goes. First, there's a submission, and educators or someone else would actually help to put in a submission form, and then there would be an initial review. And this would be on a local level to see if the review actually passes certain criteria. And if that still can't be decided, then it would go up to the district to be evaluated. An evaluation team would be put in place to review the book, the content, and everything in it. And then based on the decision of that review panel team, then recommendations would be made to that school whether or not or what they should do with the book to address the problem. It is our fight as teacher librarians to fight against censorship. Remember, every book has the power to change lives. Let's keep our school libraries open, diverse, and free from censorship. Thanks for watching, and if you like it,
don't forget to hit like.